man.
Hey Josh, just compared to when you first got to Kansas City to now, how much more comfortable do you feel in the offense, and how much more comfortable do you feel with Pat as far as chemistry with the other two?
Very comfortable. Very comfortable. The playbook similar now. I think we changed it a little bit, but more or less the same. So it's been easy for me to adapt to it. Kind of carry over from last year.
With your career going how it's gone, where are you at mentally right now?
I think I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. Yeah, I couldn't ask for a better opportunity. Go ahead.
Is there anything that you wanted to sort of further develop after getting that game experience last year, but now having a full off season to work with him?
Yeah, I believe so. I think there's definitely a rapport to be built on. I know we didn't have that last year really at all. I think this offseason has been my first opportunity, our first opportunity to do that. Coach Reed and the offensive coordinators and everything here, they've given me that opportunity to try to, to get to that point with him. So, we got some time left here before the preseason, so maybe we'll see what happens, and hopefully I do enough to make the team.
Yeah, I think last season was a trying time for a lot of people. You coming in and trying to get quickly involved on a train that's just moving very fast. Can you describe how difficult it was to get into a rhythm, knowing that the team was already through a lot of what they had already put into the playbook?
Yeah, for a team like the Chiefs coming to this team in different scenario, figuring out which roles to play, things like that, it was almost a insurmountable task. So I was just happy to be out there, be of any use I could be. But it was definitely a steep hill to climb. That's for sure.
Josh, does it bother you at all seeing some of the suspension numbers, given what your suspension was, maybe for something less serious now in the NFL?
It compares to.
Well, specifically like a Deshaun Watson type of suspension. Obviously, what you did cost you more games than.
Just different times. I think we're living in different times, and but I'm not really sure to touch on that in this situation. I'm not sure the details on it. I'll be honest, but so it's really out of my hands, man. But I wish them the best. I wish the league the best. I wish they figure it out. So. Yeah.
What's it like being in that wide receiver room this year? A lot of guys getting a lot of competition.
Oh man, some great group of guys, a lot of talent, very deep, extremely fast. It's highly competitive. I think it's a perfect nature to groom young men for excellence, especially on the football field and off as well. Just as far as being disciplined, knowing how we got to edge out the competition, not only each other, for the sake of our livelihood, but the other team, most importantly. So.
Josh,
Yep.
Do you approach preseason games at this stage in your career slightly different than maybe 2012, 2013?
Man, at this point, I'm just happy to have any preseason game. If I'm playing any game, honestly, anytime I'm out there, I'm just happy to be out there. If I'm playing, if I'm not playing, just to be in the environment, atmosphere, it's a good time.
You mentioned you hope you do enough between now and the roster trimmings to make the team. What do you think you need to do to make this team?
Make plays when coach asks me to. Yeah.
So you are looking forward to the opportunities to get more reps during the preseason games, especially.
Absolutely. That's when it's time to do what we get asked to do. That's what I came here to do. When the lights are on, we want to do a practice first for sure, but you can't always get it right in practice. You don't always have the time, the reps, opportunity. You got to take the mental reps and what space and opportunity I have, and then just go show and prove it. So come the preseason games, that's what I hope to do.
Generally speaking, as you watch tape and kind of self-evaluate, how do you feel your camp has gone so far, and what do you hope to accomplish the rest of the way?
I think there's definitely room for improvement always. As long as I've been doing it now, still that's the frustrating part of the game, the bittersweetness of it. But that's what kind of keeps us coming back. Kind of like your golf swing or something like that. If you like golf, you know what I mean. So I love the game. I'm addicted to it. I'm obsessed with it. So I'm watching it. I'm watching to see how can I get out of break quicker, maybe transition a little bit better. After the catching the ball in general. Things like that. So.
What's it been like being with Corey Coleman in camp? Having him?
Corey, man, that's my guy. love Corey to death. Glad to see him back out here doing his thing, you know, staying at it, staying hungry, diligent, hardworking, definitely more mature, you know, from when I know him, young cat. So it's good to see him at this point developing his career and still hungry, still at it. And, you know, the world is up for grabs for him. So.
Do y'all spend a lot of time together watching film or just hanging out?
All that we talk football every day. He's always calling me about something, trying to figure out what I think about some route he ran a week ago or something, you know. So we'll end up on we do that a lot.
I like when you're a friend of the guy from way back in the day, and you mentioned the competitiveness of this camp. You guys are maybe fighting for the same spot.
Yeah.
I mean, and
Nah, I mean, he knows there's no love lost there. You know, if he edges me out, I'd love it. I'd love it. That means he got, you know, I gave him all, he gave his all, and that's all I could want for him. You know, and you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's bigger than the game of football. You know, so I just want him the best for him, and I just want to see myself do the best I could do.
what's your confidence level right now that you'll be on this podcast?
There's no telling. You know, I'd say, you know, cards are close to the vest. I think as they should be for everybody. I think for important reasons. But more importantly, I just want to go out and with the opportunities I get, give them 110%, and wherever the you know where the cards fall where they may, and see what happens. But I do not have an answer for that. To be honest, I don't. You know, I wasn't a starter last year. You know, so I'm not. I'm fighting for a spot like everybody else. Yeah.
Josh,
Because you played with so many different quarterbacks in your career, I just wonder what jumps out to you about Patrick when you guys aren't on the field practicing at this certain setting in camp.
He's quick. He's quick-witted. He's adept to things. Very almost before he sees things almost before they happen. Somewhat on film, he's noticing things in 3 or 4 different places at once. You can notice how just how attentive he is in noticing just the environment around him. His awareness, you know, is very good.
Josh, you talked about being grateful for the opportunity. I've heard it a few times. I think you've had it on social media. Just what goes into that for you to just keep saying that and saying that you're blessed and having this? What goes into that?
Because I don't think you have to overcomplicate it. You know, I think a lot of times we tend to overthink things. I know I do. I can speak for myself. So I probably used to, probably more than I think I should. And at the end of the day, just controlling what you can and what we have in front of us. And that's the mindset, I think, to try to stay right there and live for the day. You know, keep it simple.
What would today's Josh Gordon say to 2013 Josh Gordon or young rookie Josh Gordon?
Oh, man. It's going to be a long road. There's a lot of ups, there's a lot of downs. You know, when you're down, just keep going. You know, find a way, just keep going.
All good?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.